Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to be adding color to our birds with tissue paper. And we've already discussed how many colors you can choose, and now we're going to learn how to put them on. By now you will have already selected the colors that you'd like to use, and you will have torn those into small bits. They should be in 1 to 2 inch pieces, and you'll just make a pile of those on your table. The next thing that you want to do is, I want you to notice that in a moment you're going to be covering your whole bird with this tissue paper, and so the name that was on your bird last week is going to be covered. And so instead of making a name tag like we have been with the paper strips and markers, we're going to actually make what we call a flag tag, because it's going to look like a little flag hanging off of your bird leg. You're going to tear a piece of tape, maybe 3 inches long, and when you place a flag tag on the bird leg, you're going to position the tape so that it is evenly placed, so that half is sticking out on this side, half is sticking out on that side. And then you're just going to fold it over and stick it to itself, and you'll have like a little flag sticking off the side of your leg. This is called our little flag tag, and you will go ahead and take a permanent marker and write your name on that flag tag. Once you have your name on the leg, you're going to be using these legs today as like handles. You're not going to paint the legs yet. We're not going to add tissue paper to the legs. You're only going to add tissue paper wherever you see newspaper. So these legs will remain dry, and this is where you'll be able to pick up and move your bird around. When you're ready to start, decide where you want the paper. For example, I was thinking I might want the blue on the chest of the bird, and maybe I'll do a blue stripe down the bird's back. So I'm actually going to start with my pink tissue paper. I'll move the blue out of the way. And all you need to add the tissue paper is a small cup of watered down glue, which is located on a tray, and you need a brush. And you're going to go ahead and dip that brush into the glue, paint a little bit onto the bird, and then you don't even have to touch the tissue paper with your fingers. You're just going to pick it up with your gluey paintbrush. And you're just going to place that piece of tissue paper down where you place the glue. And then you're going to go over top of that tissue paper with a layer of glue. So I'll show you that one more time. I feel that it works best when you kind of overlap the pieces as you go. You'll really get a really nice coverage. You'll notice some of the lighter colors, you might be able to see through them, but I kind of think that makes it more interesting. So you pick it up with your paintbrush, and then you want to paint a layer of that glue over top. I would just keep going until I have the pink everywhere I want it to be. And don't forget, you're going to have to kind of turn your bird over and around to make sure you get all areas. Once you kind of get going on it, it moves rather quickly. If the paper tends to fold up on you, just kind of use your brush to spread it out so that it is flat. When time is up today, you may or may not finish all the color on your bird. If time is called and you have lots of area remaining, you will finish it next week. But you will need to do a couple things. When you clean up, you'll need to take your brush and put it right into the water bucket that's on your table and just leave it to soak there. You will take your bird and you will lay your bird on the tray, the plastic tray that is on your table. So I'll move my bird out of the way. And then any remaining tissue paper that you have left over, I want you to pick it up, open up your bag, and just put that remaining tissue paper, oh, there goes one of my tissue papers, right into the water dish. Be careful, they're lightweight and they fly around. So just pick up all of your tissue, put it into your bag, and then zip it up and save it in your cupboard until next week.